Happy Friday, Magee families. Here is our weekly video message. As mentioned before we went on our fall break for Thanksgiving, the Magee PTO is doing holiday gift giving again this year. And if you weren't here last school year, what this is, it's a service called Gift Crowd, and it allows you to put money into for a staff member so then they can choose gift cards once that money is given to them as a gift. So the link is listed here on this slide. It is also in the e-newsletter underneath this video. But what it is, it just gives you an opportunity to, if you want to, quickly add some money toward a gift towards for a staff member or staff members here at Magee. The gift collection ends on the 20th, which is our last day before break at 12 p.m. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer those for you. The last week before we go on winter break is always a holiday spirit week for us at Magee. And here, this image allows you to see what those spirit days are for the week of the 16th. On Monday, December 16th, we're going to do our pajama day. On Tuesday, December 17th, it's going to be red and green day. On Wednesday, December 18th, it's North Pole Day. So staff can dress up as Mr. and Mrs. Claus, students, Christmas characters. Thursday, December 19th, it's a holiday hat or holiday headband day. And then on Friday, December 20th, it's fancy day. I would say dress up in your Sunday's best, or wear a Christmas sweater that day. We hope you have enough time to plan for these. If you have any questions, again, please let me know. Along with that, the day before we go on winter break is the afternoon is always a day of celebration in our classrooms. So as we prepare for our classroom celebrations during the afternoon of December 20th, we have provided a couple updated documents for you. We've updated our safe snack list, and then we created a new document for you that allows you to see what allergies are in your child's classroom. So this updated safe snack list is linked under this video in the e-newsletter. In the one thing that I want you to keep in mind when you are providing safe snacks for your child throughout the day or providing a safe snack for a classroom celebration, this list is to serve as a resource. You may purchase foods not on this list, but the ingredients must be free of peanuts and tree nuts, and that's almonds, Brazil nuts, cashews, hazelnuts, macadamia nuts, pecans, pine nuts, pistachios, and walnuts. We encourage you, actually highly encourage you, that even if an item is on this list, you still read the labels. Manufacturers are constantly changing ingredients in food. So even though some of these may be on this list now, in the future, they may not be. So we really highly encourage you to continue to look at the labels and refrain from purchasing a snack if it says it may contain peanut or tree nuts, or it contains peanut or tree nut ingredients. Okay. The other document that's being shared with you today is a list of the allergies that are in our classrooms. So when you look at this document, each classroom is identified, each type of allergy is identified, and then how many of those allergies are in that classroom. We hope that this will help you when you are looking for snacks or treats to bring in on classroom celebrations days, that this will help you identify what you should avoid when bringing in those treats. You will start to notice that we have a revamped reflection sheet at Magee. Our reflection sheet is a time for students who may not have shown responsible, respectful, safe, or kind behavior, and it's an opportunity for them to sit and process what happened and what they can do to prepare for things, what they can do to repair, and what they can do differently next time. So this reflection sheet is linked for you as well, and you are more than welcome to use this at home with your children as well. But when we do this reflection sheet, we always sit down with the child and we ask them, were they responsible, respectful, or safe? What happened during that time? And they identify it. We ask them where it happened, and then we ask them what happened. And we want to hear from them as to what had happened. The next question we ask them is, what were you thinking when you did this? And they identify that, and you'll see that there's a blank spot right here. Maybe there is something they were thinking that wasn't listed here that they get to draw and write in. We ask who was affected, peers, staff, or property, or one or more. And then our new this time around is, how do you think that makes the other person feel? And we have been talking about the golden rule, treat others the way that you want to be treated, but we've also been talking about the platinum rule here at Magee, treat others the way they want to be treated. So during this reflection time, we want the students to think about, how did your action make the other person or people feel? And then after that, we ask the question, what is your plan to repair? And we talk about what will be done to make sure that the other student or students feels comfortable and safe around the other child. And then what is new on the back is Kelso's choices. In all of our classrooms this school year have learned about Kelso's choices. It's a wheel of problem solving, and you can see that on the right-hand side. And during this time, when a student is filling out this reflection sheet with a teacher or a staff member, they are looking at that wheel of choices and identifying what problem-solving strategy they can use if a situation like this one were to happen next time. Now, we do send these home to families, and you are more than welcome to use this at home as a tool when something happens. This is really an opportunity for students to reflect. It's not specifically a punishment, but it is a consequence. It allows students to take the time to think about what happened, think about the impact that it had, and what they should do next time, a learning opportunity. And when these are filled out, it might take place during a time where there's something special happening in the classroom. So it correlates with, if we see something that's breaking the rules, we're allowing it to be a consequence that allows students to reflect and think about what had happened, how it impacted other people or the property, and what they can do next time. So feel free to review this document a little bit more. It is linked in the e-newsletter under this video. What's happening? I've got a new graphic for you for December and January. On December 11th, it's our PTO meeting at 3:45 p.m. It will take place in the Depot, which is our cafeteria. On December 19th, the Kettle Moraine High School a cappella choir is coming for their annual holiday concert, and that's at 9:30 a.m. You are more than welcome to join us if you want and are available at that time. If you do want to join us, please make sure you stop in the front office and get a visitor badge from Beth and or Kathy. On December 20th, our staff always carols as students enter on that last day before break. That'll start at 8:20 a.m., and you are more than welcome to come in at that time. You don't need a badge, and sing along with us. Also on the 20th are the classroom celebrations before we head on break in the afternoon. And then, of course, mark this on your calendars. The first day of winter break is Monday, the 23rd. In January, we come back on the 2nd. That is our welcome back from winter break. On January 10th, there will be a PTO meeting at 9 a.m. On January 15th, as the Director of 4-Year-Old Kindergarten Programming here at Magee, here in the Kettle Moraine School District, we are hosting our annual 4K Parent Fair at 5 p.m. and it goes till 7 p.m. at Dousman Elementary School. So if you have an incoming student that will be 4 before September 1st of 2025, or if you know anyone who has a child that will be 4 before September 1st of 2025, please have them join us at Dousman Elementary for an informational meeting to help them consider registering for 4-year-old kindergarten. On January 17th, we have an end of the term first semester, so that's the end of our first semester. On January 20th, there is no school. We have additional professional learning for our staff, as well as opportunities for them to get those report cards done. And then on January 24th, we're having a school-wide play day as a celebration for all of our hard work this first semester. Report cards will be accessible for you starting Monday, February 3rd at 8 a.m. I will continue to remind you of that as we do our weekly videos each week. That is all that I have for you for this week. I want to wish you an amazing weekend, and I look forward to seeing everyone on Monday. Please take care.